A royal family insider has said that Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle are worried about a forthcoming bombshell memoir by the Princess of Wales' uncle. Gary Goldsmith, the younger brother of Kate's mother, Carole Middleton, is preparing to reveal private family details, and will use this as an opportunity to give the Middleton family a voice in the midst of accusations and criticism leveled at the House of Windsor by the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. The source said Gary aims to set the record straight in the form of a comeback account almost a year since the release of the Sussexes' explosive tell-all Netflix docuseries and Prince Harry's book Spare, both of which dropped several bombshells about the royal family. They said, when Harry was originally compiling his book, his publisher was confident William wouldn't comment, because it wouldn't be fitting for a future king to do so. Harry wouldn't have anticipated such a comeback from Kate's family. He and Meghan won't like it one bit and will be dreading the book's release. Gary, 58, first spoke about penning his memoir back in 2013, and while he initially stressed he wouldn't reveal secrets that might embarrass his royal niece or her husband, both 41, it appears he has since decided against that stance. According to OK, the source added, Gary has been talking to the press a lot lately and his comments seem to have gone down well with some people, especially his criticism of Harry and Meghan. He did originally plan to focus the book on himself and his journey to becoming a millionaire, but he will now add in some private family details. Although it is likely there will be some shock revelations released, Gary, who has made a £30 million fortune through his IT recruitment business, will have Carole and Kate look over the manuscript before it gets passed on to the publisher. They explained, Gary is still very close to both Carole and Kate. He won't want to do anything that will embarrass them, but it could be a good way of putting a Middleton voice out there to set the record straight over some of the things Harry wrote about in Spare. The self-titled 6-part TV series released in December last year by Harry, 39, and Meghan, contained an accusation that his brother had betrayed his trust by releasing stories to the press. He also claimed William had reportedly screamed and shouted at him during a meeting about his and Meghan's decision to quit as senior royals. Harry also claimed many of the men in his family married someone who would fit the mold as opposed to somebody who you are perhaps destined to be with, which was interpreted by many as him having another go at his brother. And it won't just be Harry who is caught off balance by Gary's memoir, with the source claiming Meghan, 42, is likely to be just as blindsided. They said, Meghan won't be expecting Kate's family to get back at her. She's very aware that the royals never complain, never explain as the saying goes. One story in Spare proved to be seismic, with Harry claiming William had knocked me to the floor during a showdown at his and Meghan's London home in 2019. He also claimed Kate had made Meghan cry over Princess Charlotte's flower girl dress just days before the Sussexes' wedding in 2018. Gary said, this made me see red. How dare Harry share such a confidence involving a young child? He added that he thought Meghan was jealous of Kate because she makes her royal role look effortless. The source added, certain people applauded the comments Gary made about Harry and Meghan, so there won't be too much resistance to him, including similar sentiments in his book. And it is thought that any shocking issues he reveals could harm the Sussexes' future career prospects. If the stories in Gary's book are revelatory, it could have a major impact on Harry and Meghan, the source said. However, Gary hasn't been one to shy away from the limelight or his own lurid headlines since his niece found love in 2002 either. In a 2009 newspaper sting, he was apparently caught cutting up cocaine for a prostitute at his villa in Ibiza, and it was reported the businessman had recently been rejected by ITV bosses for him a celebrity. Get me out of here as being too much of a risk.